Okay folks, this is another cacti that is known as a mellow cactus. It's very valuable plant, but very slow grower. So I applied the water. For this particular one, as you see deep inside of these ribs, there is a lot of scale. So I'm gonna get them with a tool like that. Look at that. All is coming out. So first thing we do, we get a deep inside ribs out and wash it. Then we go for the surface of the ribs. This is deep canal right there. This is the surface. So we gotta make sure that everything on this plant is totally out and clear. Ready? Right there. I'm gonna make sure that nothing left behind. See? Look at how clean the ribs gets. So make sure you do a good job to save every plant you have, especially the expensive ones. See, this ribs is very, very bad. Yeah. Right there. When you scrub it, then you apply the water, they are running down. Here also is very bad. And every few ribs you use the sprayer and clean up your tool. These are perlite. Sometimes when it's windy, one plant falls down and then drops the soil and perlites on the other plants. Here you go. Now we're gonna brush it. It's about time to brush. As you see, this particular cactus has a lot of strong needles. The access between the two ribs is not as easy. So I use this particular tool that the dentist generally use. What I do, I use this to go between the two ribs and get the teeth very nicely out. These are very important that you have to get everything out, because if you don't, what happens 2 months later, you will have them to grow again, multiply, especially with the hot weather. They are very easily growing stronger and more, which will cause your plant to suffer and finally die. So make sure that everything totally out as much as you can. A debris of them left is okay, because when you chemically spray them one time now, one time maybe, which I don't think necessarily, another month, then there is nothing to be worried about. See? Especially this particular cactus, if you search about it, is very slow growing and very expensive. So it's not anything that you say, well, it's okay, I'm gonna go get another one. You have to spend good amount of money for this particular variety. I want to make sure that I clean it and save my plant. Another thing that you may ask, why and how these diseases come on a plant. There are so many different ways. It could be insects, it could be heat, it could be contamination of anything, wind. So generally lack of good environment, lack of proper watering, too much watering, less watering. That's why there is a method has to be used to really keep these plants in a very good shape, which generally the one who are plant lover, they always do that. Seems to me that this is also well cleaned. As you see, it's very nice. Here we're going to use the Q-tips. It's all dead, but we just wipe them up. So make sure one by one you give this service to the plants that they have some kind of a problem. I want you to see this particular brown scale. Brown scale has a little tip, like a little needle, as you see on this end of it. And they attach into the body of the plant, just like that. And it will definitely kill the plant. So every time you see something like that, immediately with something sharp like this, pull underneath of it and take it out. The regular white scale or gray scale is easier to get rid of. But when this appears on the plant, it's going to be more difficult. You have to take them out one by one with the needle like this. Okay, everybody, thank you for watching. This is the result of cleaning the cacti. As you see, they are very clean and shining, and I have fertilized all of them. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, ring the bell and subscribe to our channel to see the future videos.